in my gym, Next Generation MMA in Liverpool City Centre. Just about to get on the mat and do a little bit of training. I'm going to do some pads with Ellis and then do a little fight run through.
Last day of camp in Next Gen, just finishing off our sessions to get the last little bit of weight off. Me and Patrick have had a phenomenal camp. The second we're on these mats, absolutely flying.
UFC 304, massive pay-per-view. We've got Aspinall defending his interim belt. We've got Leon defending his undisputed welterweight championship for the third time. Can't wait. Bobby's been talking about me since like 2022. So it's going to be nice to put hands on his chin and shut him the f*** up. The last time that we fought, couldn't leave the venue till I got me interviews after everyone had finished. So this time, I want a big burger and chips waiting for me in the changes after I've battered Bobbygreen.
I see Saturday, let's go! I'm international now, baby. International. I came out here to throw a good show for Manchester. You know, I wanted to get out. I don't lately do international, like, nothing. I'm a USA guy. But I was like, man, the English people are special. So, to get out there and do something for them, give them a good show, show them a real good fight, you know? It's cool. Add bills, do eggs, avocado. I try to keep it close to vegan as possible. I'll do some fish every once in a blue moon. But for the most part, I'm having eggs, beans, and vegetables. Our training's just getting ready to ramp up. We just got our feel here, get adjusted to the time a little bit. But now it's time to start putting our real training in. Paddy is gonna give you a little pat, homie. Let's go.
Wow. Oh my Lord.
Lads.
Show embedded that.
Oh no, don't.
That was her first fight in the UFC.
5 weeks notice.
5 weeks notice, she missed weight to fly.
Hard work, kids. Don't drink Guinness. Don't drink Guinness. Oh my God.
So we finished the camping with what we call fight simulation, trying to emulate the energy systems used within the fight. Ultimately, think of the toughest scenarios they can be in within the fight. It's about getting them together, making them feel great after the session. As you can see at the end of it, they're over the moon, they feel fresh, they're in a good mood. That's ultimately what it's all about.
That's like the most intense session we do, to be honest. Felt absolutely spectacular there, to be honest. As each round went on, I felt like I got stronger. At the start of this camp, I'll be honest, with having 2 babies, and mentally I wasn't all there about 6 weeks ago, but in the end, this has been one of the best camps I've ever had, you know what I mean? Yeah, Bobby talks a lot of shit. He's an egomaniac. He talks about me being cocky, and he's one of the most cocky fighters I've ever seen in my life. But he's not going to have a chance to do that against me, because when I hit him on the chin, he's going down. So Bobby can be cocky all he wants, lad. Just going to show everyone he's fake 2-pack with all his fake chains. I've still got all mine, I just haven't put them up anywhere just yet. In the garage, in the tube still. Probably put them all up when I retire.
Some say this is the hardest thing about checking. Signing.
Nah. It can burn your arm a little bit, like, you know what I mean? But
The hardest part has been getting dressed and undressed, trying all the clothes on that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they're different sizes.
My arms can cope a lot more now, holding 2 babies, lad.
Show them that video.
Oh yeah, I'll show you this video in a minute. Wow. They've got a set of lungs on them like me, let me tell you. And then I got this voice note today as well. This one, the lungs are even louder.
Oh my god, wow. I can just review your schedule and your sense. Wow.
That's what I have to put up with. It's rough.
I come from the bottom, you know? I come from the bottom.
it's really just inspired people. So I went from nothing to something, from a peasant to a king. I've been just up all night. I haven't had no sleep, getting bothered by cameras, interviews, workout stuff, the normal work, the normal office.
You gotta find the light in everything we do. This is a tough sport, it's a hard sport, but when you're doing people that you love and care about, you develop good friendships, man, it makes things that much easier, and you enjoy it, man. You know, the whole process, it's awesome. I'm blessed to be here and helping him get ready and see him walk into that octagon and have fun and put on a show for everyone, man. He's an amazing guy.
All right, well, welcome back to another fight week here in Manchester, kind of close to Liverpool. So how do you think that atmosphere is going to feel like?
Yeah, when I walk out, there's nothing like it, know what I mean? The energy I bring, and when my song comes on, everyone goes wild. This time, there'll be more Northerners here, and the King of the North's back, know what I mean? Coming to take me crown, so I'm looking forward to putting on a show for everyone. Whether you love me or you hate me, whether you think I'm a fraud or whether you think I'm the next best thing since sliced bread, you're going to watch me fight. I've always seen, oh, you'll never be ranked, he's not good enough to be ranked. And when I win this fight on Saturday night, I'm going to be ranked.
When we're waiting to fight, you're like, it's like a funnel, and you start here, and then every day of fight week you get here, 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 and then you're ready to rock and roll, and the vibes being high. We're all just trying to have banter and have a laugh. This is the tough part, this is the hard part, but no one's making us do it. We're doing this because we want to.
New contract signed for all them saying that I'm going anywhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm peaking at the perfect time, lad. I feel absolutely on fire. I've never been this fast. I've never been hitting combos like I am. I've never grappled this clean and this strong, so I just can't wait to get in the octagon and show everyone, because a lot of people love talking about me. A lot of people say, oh, he doesn't improve in fight camp because he's focused on losing weight. Nah, I have improved tenfold. I just can't wait to shut everyone up. And all you people who believed in me, all you fans, I love yous. I'm going to prove yous all right.
Hey, I got to steal a shine.
For England's own Paddy, the Baddy Pimblett. Kinggreen.
Obviously at media day, Kinggreen said, he was born in fire. He went through the fire. The UFC made you and you were handed everything. I'm curious, when you hear statements like that from Kinggreen, what goes through your mind?
What? I didn't even hear you then. What'd you say?
At media day...
Lad, the crowd's that loud, I can't even hear you.
At media day, Kinggreen said, he went through the fire. He was born in fire. You were handed everything. One more time?
Let's do it.
At media day, Kinggreen said he was born in fire. He went through the fire to get where he is, and you were basically given everything, and the UFC made you. I'm curious, what do you make of his statements?
Talk shit, lad. Know what I mean? I made myself, lad. I promote myself. I win me fights. Know what I mean? He started to say that I'm a spoiled kid. Know what I mean? It's mad. Just because I put bums on seats, lad, I got a pair of shorts and you never. Don't need to cry.
And you've made it known that you think he's the one that started this. He started talking about you first. So how does the preparation for this differ from your previous opponents that you didn't necessarily have so much battle?
No, I don't think he started this. I know he did. Know what I mean? In 2022, he sat behind me on Instagram Live at a UFC show, video in the back of my head, talking shit about me. Know what I mean? I didn't mention him first. I don't need to mention Bobbygreen. Know what I mean? He can try and lie all he wants and say I mentioned him, but he mentioned me first.
Paddy, it's not that big of a deal. I was taking a piss. Is that how you say it?
That is how you say it, lad, taking the piss. You're on the British slang, well in, lad.
Yeah, I've been learning. Thank you for having me, Manchester. This is fucking great.
Question for King Green, straight ahead. Obviously, you've been doing this for damn near a decade in the UFC. Paddy might have some of the most hype against opponent you've faced. So how does preparation and all this hype differ from your past opponents?
Man, this crowd is fucking awesome. I'm tripping out right now. I fucking love it. Manchester, I came here for you. I came for the real Englishmen. I came here to show a real fight. If you're with me, you're with me. If you're against me, you're against me. That's fine. But when it comes to the fight, I'm with you.
Oh, Paddy the Baddy. Just know how it goes, the fame.
All right, question for both Paddy and Bobby. There seems to be a bit of a mutual disliking for one another. No matter how the fight ends on Saturday night, will we see a shake of hands?
Yeah, this isn't personal for me, know what I mean? It's just another fight. It's just another person in my way. And obviously you can't be going into a fight too nice with each other. You've got to have a little bit of bad blood, a little bit of animosity, but no, this isn't personal, know what I mean? Like, after the fight, I think we're going to shake hands and we'll probably chill and have a little bevy in the hotel after it, know what I mean? This isn't his 50th fight, lad. He's had a lot of fights, and I respect that.
Yeah. Same for me. Nothing's personal for me, you know. Paddy came and he's been a rising star. He got my attention. I said, hey, I should go over there and fight that guy. He's up there and come in. Let's do it. But it's all love. We'll shake hands after. Well, it's all business, guys. It's nothing personal between me and him. Whatever happens, whatever happens.
And bobbygreen. Bobby, you said this week that people were coming up onto you into the streets of Manchester saying, we want you to win. Are you surprised by the crowd reception here in Manchester?
No. They're going to support their guy, you know, and I respect that. You know, support your guy. Go show him love, go, you know what I mean? He's worked hard to be here, but that doesn't change anything when we fight. I'm sorry, guys. It doesn't change anything when we get in the cage. When these hands go, they go. Uncle Dana, let's spice it up a little bit. Can we get 100 G's for it? We're not gonna do it. Can we get 100?
Here we go.
Can we get 100?
Go.
Let's spice it up a little bit.
Oh,
let's do it.
Leon says yes.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Official weight 154 and a half for King Green.
It was under the chin for a second, but the triangle is done. There it is. It's done. Paddy Pimblett.
Congratulations on the victory. I know a lot of the talk between Bobby, you said it was all, you know, respect and everything. You also did challenge him to take the fight to the ground if he had the balls, and it looks like he did that. So I guess, how did the fight play out as compared to the expectations you had?
Oh, it was great, really. No, as I said all week, people thought that I was just going to come straight in and shoot in. And I told you all I didn't need to. You know what I mean? People underestimate me striking, don't think I can strike. I had a striker shooting in on me. You know what I mean? I kept him on the end of my range, kept him on the end of the jab, using me kicks and stuff. I never even got a chance to throw an egg kick at him. You know what I mean? But as I say, I leg kicked him and he shot in, and I capitalised on it. I went guillotine, switched the triangle, and I ended up taking the arm as well. I thought the ref was a little bit slow, to be honest. Think he was unconscious for a few seconds before they took the arm, because I jumped out the cage and went wild for about 30 seconds, and then by the time I got back in the cage, he was still lying on the floor unconscious.
Were you surprised? I know you challenged him to take the fight to the ground, but like, were you surprised that he shot in that soon?
Yeah, I was surprised he shot in at all. You know what I mean? He's had some brilliant stand-up fights with people. Like the Jim Miller fight. He stood with Jalen Turner. He's done 3 rounds with Fiziev and won the last round. People kept talking about that in the build-up to this. So yeah, I was surprised. But as I say, everyone underestimates me, lad. Just because I look like a 14-year-old girl. Know what I mean?
What did you say to Bobby after? Because we saw you go check on him, and then he finally woke up, and then we saw the clip of you backstage. But did you guys, you know, you said there was no bad blood, but you guys...
No, yeah, of course, no bad blood at all, lad. It's just, in this game, you've got to, I like to be respectful. You know what I mean? It's one of them where we're fighting to put food on the table for our families, and the fact that, like, his arm went, I felt it. I felt a little crunch, and it was nasty. Know what I mean? But I just hope it isn't too bad, because I know he likes to be active and he likes to fight as much as he can. So hopefully it's not a bad injury and he can fight again soon. But yeah, it's nothing but respect with Bobby. Hopefully when I get back to the hotel, we get to see each other and have a little ale with each other or something.
Hiya. It felt like you really seemed to enjoy Fight Week this week, almost having another fighter with a big personality to sort of bounce off a little bit in terms of like the press conference and all that. Was that true, sort of having someone you could kind of play off a little bit during the week?
Yeah, it was. Me and my team were actually talking about this before. I enjoy it a little bit more when there is a little bit of, not bad blood, but a little bit of a back and forth. Know what I mean? I think my worst performance in the UFC was when I fought Jared, and we was very cordial with each other. Know what I mean? It was very respectful, and that was me worst performance. Every other performance I haven't like had bad blood with people, but we've had a little back and forth. Know what I mean? Like Levy, Tony started chatting shit towards the end of the fight before we fought, and then obviously this with Bobby. As I said before, it wasn't nothing personal, but we had a little back and forth, and yeah, it gets me going a little bit.
And is that why Moicano is so high up on your list of people that you want to fight next?
Yeah, he's obviously ranked above me as well, but the fact that I think the build-up would be hilarious. I've already said it tonight. I think a season of The Ultimate Fighter and me and him as the coaches would be absolutely fucking comedy gold.
And in terms of your performance, and you know, you have a big personality and it rubs some people up the wrong way, and you have your detractors. First thing you did on the microphone was to sort of give it back to them a little bit. How satisfying is it to go out there and produce a performance like that and shut some people up for a while?
Oh, that's great. You can't beat shutting some dickheads up. It's fucking brilliant. Like, I love shutting haters up, lad. The amount of people that I've seen say, he's never going to be ranked. He's not good enough to be ranked. He'll never be in the top 15. All that. Like, even fighters I've seen on YouTube, people talking shit. And then I just go out there and put on a flawless performance and absolutely school them. You know what I mean? Everyone's talking like, all week it was, Bobby's going to dog walk Paddy. He's not going to be able to get near him on the feet. Lad had jabbed his head off and leg kicked him everywhere. And I think he hit me in the stomach once. I didn't get it. Like, I'm fresh as a daisy. And then I caught him in a sub, and no one subbed him since January 2009. I saw a funny little stat there as well. My coach has just said I finished him a second faster than Islam Makhachev.